Can I just head back? Do I need to fight anybody? It doesn't look like I need to fight anybody. Oh. Is there anything up here? Light? There is a noose over here. Did not really notice that before. 160 damage plus bleed. Could be useful. Depending on the degree of the bleed. We're gonna do like South Park where it's like completely broken. Oh, is that something? No, there's more things for me to destroy. I need items so that I do not use them. Hey, Gabe finally made it around the fountain. He's been working on that one for a while. Yeah, healing items always good to hoard. Just in case I need them later. Alright, we'll check in with the good, crazy doctor over here. No trouble getting the papers, I should hope. You needed some kind of paper? Help me out here. You suggested earlier that you would secure my release papers from Dr. Wolfington. Ah, that's right. In exchange, I agreed to divulge the nature of my research and give you a punch card with a monkey on it. A very reasonable arrangement. I'd write you a note to remind you, but, well, Dr. Kraswar wriggles fruitlessly inside his bonds. Alright, I'm off. We'll see you again at some point in the future. Yes, quite possibly. So that is the crazy guy. Dr. Kraswar. That's why I forgot his name. Because it's Kraswar. Alright, so seemingly we can't do much here unless we go back to Anne Claire's room. I found 200 of the 320 parts in there already. I think I'm doing quite well, actually. We'll see, though. We will see. Break this open again. I was about to say, has there always been beeping? Hey, Anne, what's... Your entrance has genuinely startled her. Papers are shifted and heavy tools placed atop. I've made a miscalculation. I thought I could do without it, but I can't. Anne Claire swallows hard. I need a golden 14mm bolt. No sweat. Is there a place you usually get these from? Anne Claire's anguish is almost too much for Tycho. He cranks up the chivalry. We shall scour the Riverbrook Park estate. Miss Forthwith. I was about to say Forthwith? No, Miss Forthwith. That's apparently her last name. I understand gold is in ready supply there. So now we have a new map area unlocked, the Riverbrook Park Estates. They're really quite nice as estates go. Also, the Symposium on the Future of Man begins today. I would go, but the project is at a crucial juncture. In any case, it should be thick with scientists gathered to hear Dr. Krangle's keynote.
Okay.
She glances across the room at his poster, allowing herself a momentary sigh. Oh, he's so dreamy. Their expertise may be of use. And we have yet another map area unlocked, the Symposium on the Future of Man, held at the prestigious JT Motherfucker Event Center? Really? JT Motherfucker. We found the engine. Hopefully it'll do the trick. Is it on the platform? It is really for the crane, yeah. It is ready for the crane, yes. And its condition? Good. Kind of. And the other items I requested? I don't wish to be rude, but the search continues. We have a terrible new foe. An ancient secretary. Flowers are trite, but traditional. As an opening gambit, flowers may have a role to play. You think flowers might do it? Assuming it's even possible? It couldn't hurt. Unless the flowers have thorns and she inadvertently grasps the stem. Precious niece, you always consider every eventuality. These little robots are still out there. And they're still dropping those weird little parts. Let us put them to good use then. Just as before, I will improve your weapons with whatever parts you manage to earn. And we have yet another new case. What a girl needs, which is like parts. I want to upgrade my hoe, to be honest. I'm the best character, obviously. Can you Make it less like a hoe at all? She takes the tool gingerly, finding its center of balance. I am charting a course for this simple machine that does not ask it to be less like a hoe. When I am finished, it will be more like one. Is that a good thing? Do we want that? But work has already begun. It's over just as soon. And now we have a twin hoe! Weeds tremble at its approach. I still need 196 parts for Tycho, 106 for Gabe. I still need 458 for mine. So I think that's enough for now. We can discuss this later. Indeed, there are many topics and our time is limited. I think that's it, actually. We'll try to bring you something you can use. I am certain you will. Godspeed. Oh, look at my double hoe. I have such a hard time saying that. What happened to my rake? Now that I think about it, it's now a hoe. Wow. Okay. I think we're going to go to the Symposium on the Future of Man first, because it looks like there's less to do there, and I kind of want to do the thing that's less for the time being.
Learned men gather at the Symposium on the Future of Man, huddled around the cold fire of knowledge.
And then I showed up. Krangle's fame clearly displayed with greatest of tripodal technology. Oh, you guys got like an atom thing there. Just looking for things I can deal with. Doesn't look like there's much going on around here. Can I take the flower there? Krangle's visit has dredged up the worst of the breed. Dr. Dre and I usually arrange to be at different conferences throughout the year. I attend symposiums and lectures while he can be found at seminars, roundtables, and powwows. I am not a superstitious man, nor do I place stock in supernatural phenomena. But I believe with every fiber of my being that Dr. Dre is, in fact, the devil. And I get a save after hearing that little speech from him? Sure, why not? How are you guys doing? It's all very exciting. You got that right. Hey, there's Dr. Twee. Sup, Twee? He waves at a man across the room. The man flips him off. We were roommates once. Something happened to his parakeet, as in, it got really big. I had this crazy ray I was working on. Oh, and I guess Dr. Quatremain is here, so that's awesome. You wonder just how awesome it actually is. They're probably significantly less than awesome. Good evening, sir. Would you like a tickled crump? No, I'm fine on my crumps. Are you enjoying your There is, to my mind, an overabundance of mimes this year. And wizards, or undertakers, or whatever that blood character is trying to emulate at the moment. Nor am I impressed with the cheese selection. Cheese selection is a little low, isn't it? The reception book is a who's who of scientists, mad or otherwise. An epic trophy with a monkey on the side and raw energite dancing inside. I need that energite. Oh, this is an important line of discussion. You can't be serious. Oh, I can assure you we are quite serious about whatever you're talking about. What are you talking about? This is a convention for scientists. Everyone here is a scientist. Even the waiters have advanced degrees. I'm only the receptionist, and I'm an associate goddamn professor. Madam, I have a doctorate in apocalyptics. I'm sure your mommy is very proud. I'm talking about science, the engine of the future, not a gaggle of shaman in the woods somewhere, gibbering about the end of the world. Is it gibbering or gibbering? Whatever. We all know what she means. She turns her attention away, doodling obscure formulae. What is this symposium all about? It seems cool. This is the Symposium on the Future of Man. Did you stumble in here off the street? The keynote is tonight, Dr. Lars Krangle. Of course, you have no idea who that is. Can we get in? Can we get into the symposium? I mean, the symposium proper? Do you have a ticket for tonight? We don't. Then I'm sure that even you can figure out the answer. Or use divination or sorcery or something. Are you a sorcerer? Not like a sorcerer, no, but... Dr. Bromide holds up a hand. Okay, yeah, I've heard enough. It's quite a trophy you got there. It's very desirable. That's for the winner of the Robot Monkey Fighting Tournament, so I wouldn't get your little hopes up. In addition to the prestige it carries, which is considerable, the trophy is also capped with a molecule of pure energite. And we're talking EG-239, not that EG-244 bullshit. That radiates right away. Its half-life turns into 239, whatever. So, monkey fighting, is that legal? Is that even a thing? Of course it's a thing! Robot monkey fighting between programmable simians is fundamental to scientific inquiry. There is no truer expression of our desire to know than the honored tradition of cybernetic monkeys getting totally crazy. So, where do we get a simian? Is there like a form or something? We do have loners, but... Dr. Jillian Bromide chews her lip. You know what? Listen, I'm invested in your failure. I'm going to make this happen for you. She leaves, and then returns, a bedraggled thing in tow. Nobody seems to want this one. It's seen better days, but it should still execute programs. And we have Mr. Tails, monkey fighting. Mechanical monkeys, simians, are a core component of scientific culture. I wish. And we have a new case. We need to get credentials so that we can get in. This shivering creature scampers from the receptionist, taking refuge behind Gabriel. The door to the battle pit is over there, to your left. Battle pit. You'll need to find your own monkey cards. We use those to program the simians. Somebody around here probably has one. Is there anything else we should know? Yeah. She leans in. You're fucked. A small sign reads, 2 monkeys enter, in all caps. Does it say how many leave? Like, then one leaves, and then the other leaves later, assuming that is the champion. So I bet we have quite a bit of stuff here in the dossier now. It's been a while since we have looked at it. Party members we've seen, support characters, there's still just the one. NPCs, I bet we have quite a few. We've got Pearl, the Cloying Odor Sanitarium receptionist, a woman with predictable needs. That sounds so wrong. Pearl is now and will always be Pearl. She is the invincible archetype of the secretary and has probably been confounding human beings since the dawn of history. We have Dr. Jillian Bromide. Symposium on the Future of Man is where you can find her. Much, much smarter than you. A scientist of considerable standing in her community, Dr. Jillian Bromide is said to have invented the cliche. Then we have Dr. Uno. He's also found in the Symposium, a brilliant scientist. Dr. Uno doesn't fuck around, even on National Fuck Around Day, but that's a national holiday. Dr. Twee, devoted ethnobotanist. Dr. Twee hates Dr. Dre. It's probably Dry, but I'm going to go with Dre anyway. As a result of an ill-defined parakeet incident. Dr. Dre, a brilliant German scientist, so it's most likely Dry. Dr. Dre thinks that rays are totally awesome. Rays as in narrow beams of light or other radiant energy, not like the fish. Nobody thought about the fish. We have the waiter. He knows all and sees all. So much rests in his capable hands. Do we have new enemies? We do. We have the fruit fuckers. Mark III these days. The gears within it whir and ping with each tiny thrust. Has 2 attacks. Its strength is its high speed stat, and its resistance versus team-up attacks. It's weak versus dynamite and talonite. I've been using dynamite on them. Then we have the thins. not the Thens, the Thins. Whatever they're feeding these people, it probably isn't food. They are weak versus basic attacks, and they have a low HP stat. Then we have the Stouts. Do they get the bulk of their calories by eating other patients? It isn't immediately clear. 2 attacks as usual. Low speed, and they're weak versus special attacks. Then we have Tyrants. This is the one that we took on last. These guys take a long time to kill. These brutes see psychiatry as a full contact sport. Their resistance versus basic attacks. Their attack incurs a speed debuff. They're weak versus team-up attacks and mustard gas. I'll have to keep that in mind should I find them again. But for the time being, I think we also have more. Try looking for a new place to live in the wealthy district. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen at all. We still have to get him to talk, but I need papers first. Yeah, he's not crazy. Find flowers for Pearl. I need 5 bolts of silk. I need that energite molecule, and I need the golden bolt. I still need lots and lots of parts. And I'm going to need monkey fighting cards to compete in the robot monkey fighting league. Over here. Let's head in. I vote that we take this monkey home and cuddle him. I don't see why we even need their stupid energite. Energite isn't even that cool. Let's just go find some. Energite doesn't grow on trees, Gabriel. Well, I suppose it does grow on energite trees. Listen, that's neither here nor there. This is as efficient as it gets. If we come out on top of this monkey fighting thing, we win twice. First, we get the energite, which is energite. Second, it'll get us enough cred with the science types to get into their inner sanctum. Their inner what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm right. I'm always right. When we get back to the office, I'll show you my degree. As you approach the entrance to the basement, you feel a rumble beneath you. Let's get this monkey in the ring. Hopefully it's not like permanent if I lose. I only have the 1 card, right? Let's get this monkey in the ring. And I do need other monkey cards from the crazy doctor at some point. We don't really know what to expect down there, but I think that the doorknob shudders as you touch it. You withdraw your hand. The din beyond is like bull elephants trudging over wrecks in a junkyard. The door shudders open, only a crack. Taking a moment to adjust your ensemble, you enter. So that didn't go so well for us. That was the worst thing that has ever happened. Mr. Tails chitters his agreement. You need to promise me that we're done with this shit. Also, you need to promise that we can go to the fair. Gabriel, we're not going to the goddamn fair. He just needs a little more training, right, little guy? Mr. Tails seems uncertain. We'll get down there, slide another monkey card, and see how it goes. Now, where do we get another one of these cards? Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to be able to deal with that for the time being. So, we are going to stop here. And we will head to the other area next time. What was the name of the other area? It was like Estates. Riverbrook Park Estates. We will head there next time. That is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness, Episode 2. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by the Double Ho, Adria. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.